Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, JDs and Littlemen, JDs and Littlemen. We are here for our very first monetizable YouTube stream. Hello, for the brand new challenge run, the New Game Plus challenge. You have got to be kidding me! And a late stream, too. A calm little hour and a half late. That's fine, bro. That's fine. All right, ready? Ready? Inventory is I. Map is tab. I want quick map to be tab. I want quick map to be tab. Map can be M. Map can be M, can't it? Okay, what else do we need? Needle in? Needle in? That has to be a better button. C. Challenge V. Good, good. Skill / tool is button 4. Harpoon is button 5. Dash is right click. So, should I use the mouse or should I use just the keyboard? I gotta use the mouse. Who's not gonna use a mouse? In this day and age, who is not gonna use a mouse? Be honest with me. Be honest with me, gamers. Who's not gonna use a mouse? Alright. What is that? 0 minutes? Moss Grotto? 9,999 rosaries? And 10 masks? That doesn't make any sense, guys. Well, that doesn't make any sense because this is not your normal Silksong playthrough. This is the New Game Plus challenge run. Look at that. Double jump right there. What else is right there? What else do we got? Oh, yeah. We got the Silksong right there. No, I'm not going anywhere with that one. We got the sprint already, right? We got the parachute, boys. So this is the New Game Plus challenge. I have theoretically everything unlocked. Yep, all the tools unlocked. You can see that. I have all the crests unlocked, all that stuff. So I modded this save. I modded this save. Oh, I don't have everything unlocked on the Reaper. That's fine though. That's fine. I modded this save. Basically, the idea for this challenge is it's pretty simple. The idea is pretty simple. It is, what if Silksong had a New Game Plus mode? What if Silksong had a New Game Plus mode? And that's what we're going to be doing. Basically, I'm starting off as if I had everything in the save file, right? Now, it's not going to be literally everything. There are a few things that I probably missed because I had to, like, manually transfer data from, like, a completed save over to this save, right? So I might have missed a few things. And then also, we're going to find out together how this is going to work, okay? Because it could very possibly break the entire game. I have no idea what's gonna happen when I pull up to Widow, beat her when I already have the needle in. I don't know what that's gonna do. I don't know what's gonna happen when I collect a mask shard when I already had 10 masks. Who knows? All right, we're gonna find out together. Now, to make this actually a challenge, I've done a couple things, and of course, exclamation point rules, as always, exclamation point rules in the chat on YouTube or on Twitch. Or on Kick as well, to actually read the full rules. But the reason it's more challenging is all enemies are doubled, and I'm limiting myself to just 2 nail upgrades to basically simulate like enemies having more health, basically. I couldn't find a way to like actually just double the amount of health enemies have. I couldn't find a way to do that, so that was the next best thing I could come up with, which is lowering the amount of damage I deal, basically. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So now this is also going to be the first full playthrough that I'm doing. Oh, you know what? Now that I'm looking at things, the beginning of the game is going to be a lot easier, probably, because 2 nail upgrades is a lot even at the beginning of the game. So it probably would have made sense for me to have 0 at the start here, but I think I'll be fine. But yeah, so enemies are doubled. And I have a limited nail upgrades, okay? So I will ideally not be upgrading my nail at all throughout the playthrough, but as you can see, earlier I did get 2 beast shards, and also as you can see, I am, there are 2 of each of these enemies. You know what, though? Okay. I need to fix that, though. That one aspect of things. I am gonna go back to no nail upgrades real quick. Quick intermission, gamers. Quick intermission. Let me fix that, because that's something I should be able to fix relatively quickly. Should be able to fix that relatively quickly. Okay. Bam. All right, let's get Silksong opened back up. It should already be good to go. Oh yeah, double Carmelita is gonna be double Carmelita is gonna be something, all right. It's gonna be something, all right. So I think, you know what? Now that I think about it, it would be more of a natural progression to just allow myself to get the 2 nail upgrades, as I get them, like in the normal quote unquote point in the story. Although I will say that I wouldn't necessarily. I'm kind of at odds because part of me is like, well, you're like, this is a challenge run, so I want even the beginning of the game to be hard, right? For sure. But the other part of me is like, well, it is a new game plus mode, and usually, like, the extra challenge of a new game plus compared to just a normal new game save file, in most games, usually the challenge doesn't kick off until later. In fact, usually the beginning of the game is actually easier in a new game plus save file. There you go. You can see I'm no longer doing anywhere near as much damage as I was. These guys are taking their normal amount of hits to kill. So, yeah, we're good to go. Alright, I still am getting used to PC controls. I want to make that clear. I definitely am still getting used to keyboard and mouse. I would say I've retained most of my skill. I would say I've retained most of my skill. It's not like the first time I tried it. 1 second. But yeah, it's not like the first time I tried it where I was where I like just used the default, the full on default control setup that just comes with the game. It's not like that. And like I literally felt like I was like playing the game for the first time again, literally dying to Moss Mother. Like, it's not like that, but it's probably not to the level of what I once was. So let's see. I can actually open this door right out the gate. That's crazy. I consider double enemies to be pretty hard already. Yeah, it definitely will be. But the thing is, like, even like double Moss Mother when you have max nail upgrades is unironically probably easier than single Moss Mother with nothing in the game. I would say that probably. Because think about it, you're killing Moss Mother. I think she has 120 HP. You do 5 damage at the start, and you do 19 damage with max nails, I think. So that's literally like 6 hits. Something like that. It's crazy. Alright. So we're about to see, like, we're already about to get to, like, experimentation territory. I don't know what's about to happen. When I pull up to Eva, like, is my game gonna crash? I genuinely do not know what's about to happen. Because she should upgrade my nail, right? Or upgrade my hunter crest. But, like, I already have my hunter's crest upgraded. I don't fucking know. Like, again, we are experimenting right now. My fallback for if this challenge doesn't work out and the game just doesn't know what to do. Oh my god, I'm binding her. I'm fully binding her. Whoa, that's not what I expected. I mean, that's fine because this is actually one of those upgrades I mentioned that, like, I didn't literally put in every single upgrade into the game. But this is one that, like, probably I should have, so I just get it right off the bat. Fire. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Okay, but yeah. All right. Well, hey, that works. That works. That actually works for sure. So that is basically the Silksong version. If you didn't know, once you get, like, it's not literally all the memory lockets, but you do need, like, most of them. Once you get that many, you get to bind Eva, and it's basically Silksong's version of Salubra's blessing from Hollow Knight. So when you're resting on a bench, you'll recover Silk, like, naturally. Okay, so another thing that I wanna see here, another, like, I wonder what this interaction is gonna be like, is if I go and get a mask shard when I'm at full masks, what is gonna happen? Because, like, yeah, I kind of started getting into it, but my backup for this, because I don't know if this is, like, how much testing has been done with, like, what Silksong will do when you, like, give yourself all of these things and the game, like, doesn't know what to do with it, you know? So we'll see. My backup is if the game, like, if this playthrough basically becomes unplayable because, like, like when I get to the first boss or get the next upgrade, like the game will just crash no matter what I do. My backup is just doing a normal like doubled enemies playthrough, basically. I considered I'm gonna watch it put you back. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised at the reaction I got. Okay, well, I just collected that mask shard just now, so the real test is gonna be seeing what happens when I get my 4th one. Am I gonna go to 11 masks? Unironically, that would be really cool, and that would definitely fit with the theme of the playthrough, 100%. Yo, Subaru, thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. All right, so you know what else would be really funny here? You know what else is about to be absolutely hilarious? It is actually going to be hilarious. First of all, now I should be able to change my crest now. I should be able to. Yes, I can. Okay, so I can. So here we go. This is the evolved Hunter's crest. This is maxed out. As you can see, I already have all the tools and whatnot. So we'll start off with this. We'll start off with this. Let's get up to full silk here. And Subaru, thank you for following, bro. I appreciate that. All right, so let's put on silk speed, put on the magnetic dice, and put on the compass. And then for blue charms, let's do probably the injector band. Probably gonna want definitely. Let's see. Should I go for more of a tools based or a spells based playstyle? You know what? Let's go the full nail based playstyle. The full nail based playstyle. Let's do. I feel like Silkshot's just cool. I've never used it before, so let's just use Silkshot. And then for skills, gotta go Pale Nail, obviously, right? It still has you on full mask on your menu. Let's see. Right, no. Inventory. Okay, here we go. You're right, it does. It does. It also has it on full silk, so I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen. It probably would be best for me to like fully avoid picking up anything else. Picking up like a nail upgrade, or not a nail upgrade, like picking up like the silk spear. I probably just shouldn't pick up silk spear because like I might fucking like crash my game if I do. Should you play Witcher 3 first or E33? Daddy J, that's an excellent question. But you're asking the wrong person, considering I've never played either of those games. Yo, Brownie, what an absolute chat I just read from you, bro. What an absolute chat I just read. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Capital Q, E, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. I honestly couldn't have said it better myself. So here we go. I think I do need this, right? I should pick this up. It's not even here! Oh, fuck. Am I not going to be able to get to Act 3? Because the snare setter's not there? What the hell? Yeah, what's up, G? By the way, these enemies are also doubled. There's 2 of them on top of each other. Oh, look at that. That's a silk upgrade. Okay, well, obviously one part of it. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when I grab that. We will absolutely see what happens. But this is pretty funny. I'm gonna fight the Moss Mother duo before I fight normal Moss Mother, and we'll see how it goes. Theoretically, this should be quadruple Moss Mother. Theoretically, this is gonna be quadruple Moss Mother. So we will see how it goes. Am I gonna fucking die before getting there? At this rate, it seems like yes, honestly. Also, now that I'm looking at it, I am gaining also double silk as well, which is pretty cool. Like, assuming I'm hitting enemies that are like layered on top of each other, I'm getting double silk for hitting them. That's cool. Brownie, this is the new game plus save file. So basically, I modded. Oh, Tyloo Ford. That's just a mod. That's just a mod to change the color of the cloak. Speaking of. Should we change the color, boys? I kind of like the pale blue I got going on right now, but we could change the color. We could indeed change the color. No, but I do want to stick with that blue I had. I mean, I'm not going to be able to get to it exactly now because I just moved it around, but that's fine. So basically, this is the new game plus save file, and Arc Magic I'll explain for you as well in YouTube chat. Welcome in. Basically, I just edited. So I do have a couple mods installed. Probably you've noticed the health bond mod. Oh shoot, 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go say hi to somebody real quick. Questionable timing on that, but we are back. I said it would be 1 second, didn't I? I said it would be 1 second. Okay, so modded a save, and it's actually very simple to do this. And before we get into the action here, I'll just give a very quick explanation, and then this is probably the only time I'll give this in-depth explanation. But real quick, I'll explain everything. The information in a Silksong save file is stored in a document on your computer. Like, this is for PC, obviously, not for console. And you can literally take that document, like, upload it to a website that'll like read it all out for you in like relatively plain English, so you understand what things are, and then change those files, right? Change those aspects of the file. So like literally, how many nail upgrades you have is a number in that document. If you change that number, you'll increase the amount of nail upgrades. Same thing for your health, blah blah blah. So I changed the values to give myself basically as if I was a completed save file. All my tools, all the different weapons, all the health upgrades, all that stuff, right? And then I also have a few mods, such as the health mod, right? Obviously, I can change the color of my cloak, that mod for that. The main mod that will actually make it difficult is the I have doubled of all enemies. Doubled enemies mod. That is an actual mod, not me like editing the save file, right? So all enemies are doubled, and I start with all my like equipment stuff. The only thing I'm not starting with right now is I have no nail upgrades. So my damage is if I'm starting at a brand new game. But all the movement upgrades, all the spells, like all that stuff, I have already, right? The idea is it's a new game, like it's a new game plus. If you've ever like completed a game and then like done the new game plus where you start over but you have all the unlocks, like that's the idea behind it. What if Silksong had a new game plus, basically? Obviously, Silksong doesn't actually have a new game plus, so that's why I had to like mod everything in. But that's the full explanation. Is new game plus a thing? Yeah, Green Ninja. If like, let me think. What's one game like? For example, any of the Dark Souls games, like they have new game plus. Let's like, how about a game that actually has like movement abilities too? I'm trying to think of like the main one that I like would always play. I guess Sekiro is the main thing I'm thinking of. But yeah, like and a lot of games will have new game plus. Yeah, no, not in Silksong. This is all like modded and edited save file stuff to be able to achieve this. So I'm hoping it'll be hard. I genuinely think it will, because like doubled bosses is gonna be pretty fucking crazy. And I'm also not gonna go full power. Like I'm not gonna spam tools and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll do no nail upgrades. One of the things I wanted to do was double the enemy health bar. So not only will there be like double the number of enemies and bosses, but also those bosses would have twice as much health. So effectively it's 4 times as much health, right? That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't find a way. I'm thinking like a mod of that just doesn't exist, and I am by no means like a mod maker. I wouldn't know how to make a mod to do this, to double and increase the amount of health enemies have. I don't know how I would be able to do that. So my solution would be I would just limit the number of nail upgrades I get. So if I do less damage, that's the same thing as the enemies having more health, you know? So that's we'll probably go with that for now. But let's do it. First boss. Moss Mother, but with a twist. Let's see how this goes. Look at the health bar. That's so funny. Oh, there are 2 of them. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. There are 2 of them, but again, look, they're overlapping. Oh, there we go. They finally switched up. Okay. Now there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them now. Or there's 3 of them? No, I think there's 4. There. There are. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. Oh, the health bar mod is like taking up so much of the screen. Dude, holy shit. Dude, this is amazing. This is an amazing first boss to start off with. Okay, I need a heal. No! Oh, that's bad. Dude, look how many fucking things on the ground there are. Holy shit, there's so many rocks. Okay. Yo. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna win this. No. Okay, wait, I can heal. Please don't hit me. Okay, I'm alive. Yo, the dice! The dice, they're coming clutch. Alright, I can heal again. No, the dice saved me again. Please get the heal off. Okay. Alright, the floor is not safe. The floor is lava. Pogo to victory. Alright, 2 of them, I guess, are like kind of close to dead, but then the other 2 are quite healthy. Oh my god. Why is this actually hard? I can heal. Oh my, dude, there are so many things. No. Okay, I can heal again. Just go for it. All right, I'm almost to full health. I stunned one. All right, yeah. I am glad I went back to no nail upgrades because this would be a little too easy. Pogos are for sure the move here as well. Right, let's get more flint slate here. Dude. Yeah. I definitely cannot stay on the floor. I'm taking way too much damage. Luckily, on this fight, I can heal pretty easily, like, no matter what. Dude, oh my god, the number of rocks is insane. Alright, and the flint slate is low-key putting in good work as well. Yo, the magnetic dice are putting in good work, too. That's bad. Uh-oh. No. No! Look at one of them only had 2 health left, apparently, according to the health bar. Oh my god. Dude, that was actually so hectic. That was amazing. Oh my god. Having trouble beating Lace 2. Yeah, Lace 2 is a pretty big step up from Lace 1. Yo, that was a lot of fun though, low key. Okay. I think that fight kind of is gonna come down to like just a damage tank. I'm gonna see if I can do it like no tools. Like let me not try to spam the flint slate as much, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, there's like it's gonna be pretty hard to get through this whole thing without taking damage because I think no. Okay. Fracture Mask would be pretty good. I'm going for a nail build right now, so I think like I should be using more nail arts for sure. Oh, wait, you can't charge the nail while you're dashing? I don't know what that was. That was weird. Oh, I'm getting like double damage this whole time too. Yo, they're synced up perfectly right now. It's actually making it really easy. Alright, I think they probably just summon in. Yeah, they probably just summon in the other pair. Now it would be better for me to kill the ones that I've already like been weakening this whole time first, for sure. And theoretically, like each pair should share a health pool. Oh my god. Nice. Oh my god, that was a bad heal. I can already heal again, though, just because there's so many enemies on the screen that I'm getting so much silk for each, like, smack. Okay, okay. That's one actually down. Like, actually dead. Hold on. Dude, I just can't not get hit. No, I pressed Q to heal. I literally pressed Q. Oh, I'm still getting used to the keyboard controls. Ugh. Yo, cross stitch actually would be fire. That is not even false at all. Let me put that on. That's not what I meant to do. Hunters isn't getting value because I'm taking damage too much. That's also true. But I want to put the Hunters on just because it's like right at the start of the game. So I feel like that makes sense. Hunters right at the start makes sense to me. That's not even what I meant to do. I also need to get used to, I need to get used to using my skills and stuff. Look, I was doing more damage just then because my soul was, like, generated or whatever. When they're grouped up at the start of the fight like this, it's actually crazy how much more damage I deal. Oh my god, that's actually crazy. Nope. I'm gonna go for a heal. Okay. Okay, okay. That's one down. Nice. Okay. I mean, at this point, the fight's basically over, right? The screen is shaking so much. Yeah, you're insane. And I'm stupid. Nice. Ow. Alright, I feel like this would be a little more interesting if I wasn't so tanky. I mean, at this point, like, I definitely was dying, like, even with all this health and stuff earlier. But at this point, now that it's only 2, and I imagine this is how normal Moss Mother will go as well. Like, it's gonna be not as interesting because I'm too tanky for the start of the game. So you know what? I wonder if I should do this challenge idea, but not starting with full health and full silk. Although, then again, at that point, it's just a double health, or it's just a double enemy challenge. But again, maybe that's more interesting than the New Game Plus. I think the New Game Plus makes for a more, like, clickable title. But it's not as... Why the music stopped, by the way? The music stopped. I guess it's like... It sees that I killed 2 Moss Mothers or something? I don't know. Alright, there we go. Is it gonna give me the reward? No, it's not. It must see that I already have... I think it gives you a tool here, right? Yeah, Weave Light. Weave Light. It gives you Weave Light here. I guess it sees I already have Weave Light, so it's just not giving it to me. Interesting. Well, that was interesting. I did indeed do Moss Mother as the first fight. You can't say I didn't do Moss Mother as the first fight. I did indeed do her as the first one. That was definitely an experience just then. Okay. We will see. Let me keep going into the game a little bit, because I would rather have the challenge be a little more of an interesting one throughout the entire playthrough than it being like easy at the start, but then getting interesting as I go into it. If that makes sense. So I'm not sure. Yo, Green Ninja, thank you for the follow, bro. I got none other than Lloyd following me right now. How insane is that? How insane is that? I bet not too many other people can say that about themselves, that they got the one and only Lloyd following them. Oh, and the freaking like things to break aren't even here. Did she? She spawned on the other side. Am I tripping? I guess normally she spawns from the start. Alright, hold on. And why? Oh, this Moss Mother has way less health than the other ones. Way less health here. I need to do something real quick. Your actual name is Lloyd? That's crazy. I'm assuming that's why you chose to name yourself the Green Ninja. Well, that was, compared to how kind of actually fun the first fight was, that was a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, let's continue. And I'm not gonna ascend, bro. I'm gonna wall jump up myself up here. That is fire, I gotta say. So I'm still thinking about how I want to do this, because I think I can probably commit to doing this run. Calling it a challenge at this point is a little bit of a stretch, but it's still fun. And that's what matters, isn't it, guys? Isn't that what matters? I don't need to throw my head against a wall over and over again, necessarily, to make content. I can have fun while I make content, and that'll still get views. Right, guys? Right? No, but seriously, I think I am a little attached to the idea of the new game plus, honestly. I'm gonna think of more ways to make it more balanced, maybe, and then if I can do that, maybe I'll stick to it, but we'll see. Let me talk to you. I might as well just buy out your shop. I did give myself 1 bonjillion, look at that. It is bringing me to 2 mass shards. Dude, we'll have to see. We will have to see what happens when I get to max shards. Max shards and mask shards. That's crazy. Maximum shards, aka 4 out of 4. We'll have to see. For now, I'll probably just follow the normal like routing through this area. And oh my goodness, dude, going through this area with dash. I'm so used to not having dash going through this area. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. Why are there enemies here? Chakra, get them, Chakra. Let's fucking go. Good shit. That is so weird that there were enemies there. Maybe the doubling of the enemies made the placements of them a little weird. I have no idea. Oh my god, I can buy all of the maps in the game? What the fuck is going on? I can buy all of the maps for some reason. Okay, it's not literally all of them. Let me not buy them out of order, because I don't want to mess anything up. But at the same time, it shouldn't matter. I should be able to buy all of them at once. I guess we'll see. How am I purple? I'm not purple. I'm blue. Chat, I'm blue, right? We agree? My cloak is blue right now. It is a little purple, but it's definitely blue. Do we agree on that, chat? Am I the colorblind one, or is chat the colorblind one? That's what I need to know. But to answer your question, Falcon, it's a mod. It's a mod. It is definitely not a thing. There is definitely no way in the game to actually like change the color of your cloak. I have a mod downloaded that is doing that. Dude, every time like seeing the magnetic dice pop just feels so wrong right now. Like it feels like I shouldn't have that unlocked yet, but for some reason I do. What is this? I can't go there yet. Why is this? I guess I can. All right. The green ninja, an expert on color, agrees that I'm blue. So I think that makes sense. I think this setup I have, the control, like my controls that I have right now, are good for like nail combat, and I'll be able to get used to it quickly for just like normal nail combat. But for like being optimal in terms of speed of like hitting enemies with the like spells and with tools and stuff like that is a little different. That is pretty cool though, to parry them like that. And Silkshot's pretty fucking sick too. Yeah, I know, Archmagic. I honestly, like, I think YouTube's tripping. I like, that just doesn't sound right. Okay, so look at this. I already have Silkshot, so it just thinks that I already picked it up. Okay, and I say Silkshot, I mean, obviously not Silkshot, the, Silk Spear, that's the name of the ability. It could be, yeah, it could be the Lurker Empire. I don't know, like, cause supposedly I had like 170 in the not the last stream, but the stream before the last stream, which is obviously like insanely great numbers as well. But like, that just sounds a little sus to me. Like, I don't know if it just doesn't make sense. That's definitely the number for like current live viewers though, not like not the total number of views the stream has had. That is the number for current live viewers, you know. So I don't know. I don't know. Lurker Empire indeed, I suppose. Okay. Bell Beast, let's get you freed. Cause like, bro, I be watching like channels that have like there is gonna be 2 Bell Beasts. We'll see how this goes. Oh! Okay. Okay. I'm glad that their attack pattern is like actually, they're not like just doing the same thing over and over again. I'm glad. I like that. Ow. Ooh, look how much less damage this guy takes per hit. Okay, it's actually a little interesting. All right, phase 2, I would assume. Oh, is it because I have the shared health pool that they take less damage? That would make sense, actually. There definitely are more bells falling down right now too, right? I think I'm dead. Nope. Well, when I say dead, I mean I don't mean actually literally dead. All right, I think we're almost. Yeah, there we go. That's awesome. How was New Game Plus a challenge? Honestly, Mocha, I thought double bosses was going to be a little more insane than it is. And so I'm thinking that this is going to be a one-off, and I'm going to actually just do a normal, like, double bosses playthrough. That's what I'm thinking. Mario, you are indeed not tripping. I have a mod on right now that's changing the color of my cloak. Okay, now this is going to be interesting as well. What is going to happen when I pick up this? What is going to happen when I pick this up right now? Because I already have all 3 silk hearts. So what is going to happen when I gain a 4th silk heart? Is it going to destroy everything I care about and break the game? Or is it going to be, am I genuinely going to get to regen to 4 notches? Make it green? Well, you know what, Mario? Since you asked so nicely, I can do that. Wouldn't you want it to be red though? If you're Mario though, I feel like Luigi would ask for it to be green, but Mario would want it to be red. Okay, let's see. It is taking me to 4. That's actually so sick. Look at that, dude. That's so cool that it's taking me to 4. See, that's the type of thing that won't happen in a if I just do a normal playthrough. Like cool stuff like that. All right, that's a pretty cool shade of green. I was gonna take off the red and the blue and then go to green, but like that's a pretty cool shade of green to use. So I'm gonna use that one for the honor of your brother. Valid. Extremely valid. I wonder if I can travel. No, I can't. Okay. I gotta say though, I do fucking love being in the beginning of the game right now and having dash. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's fire. It feels so nice. I'm going the wrong way right now. Let's see. I would say, yeah, this is pretty cyan, but cyan. I mean, I would say it is close to cyan, but I think cyan is usually a little more blue than it is green. And this definitely is a very bluish green right now. You could argue it's a very greenish blue as well. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it more, I do see it more of see it more as a blue with a lot of green than as a green with a lot of blue. So I low key, I'm picking up what you're putting down right now. More dark green. Needy. So what if I just take away the red and the blue? So that's just straight up green right there, right? I don't know how to necessarily make it. Like I could make it a little. I could take away some of the opacity on it, but like, I don't know that this way of controlling, of like changing color. Like this isn't using hex codes. It's not even using like it's using percentages kind of red, green, and blue. And I don't know like how to achieve a desired effect. That's pretty the green ninja green, honestly. This is pretty the green ninja green if you ask me. All right, let's speed run to Phantom. Let's speed run to Phantom. Give it like 30 minutes to speed run to Phantom. I think I'm pretty locked in on saying that this is probably not going to be a playthrough. It is too easy, and I think even by the late game, my issue is if it takes the entire game to get hard, it's not going to be a fun series or an interesting series. So let's just speed run to Phantom just for the fun of it. Then we'll actually start the real playthrough, which is just going to be, oh my god, Lace isn't even here. That's not good. I wonder why. I wonder what about what I changed that makes Lace not there. That's interesting. Is the fourth chorus not going to be there either? Who knows? I don't know. Well, I have no idea. 100% green, 0% blue, 25% red. Okay. 0 blue. And then 25 red. I mean, that's 24 is going to have to be good enough. To be honest, that seems very similar to what I just had. Maybe a little more, like a little more vibrant of a green. Is it me or is the game zoomed in like more than usual? I could be tripping, but I definitely feel like the game is really zoomed in right now for some reason. 50% red instead. Oops, we can try that. Let's bring red to 50%. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be making a big difference. I'm not sure why. All right, I feel like, is the fourth chorus gonna activate? Yeah, it is. Okay. Doing the early fourth chorus fight. I actually don't even need to be here right now because I already have the Drooper's Cloak. Dude, wait, double fourth chorus. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have a fucking bridge to stand on. No way, right? Ow. Okay. You know, maybe the top of the screen isn't going to be the safest place for me. With all the rocks falling from the sky. Yeah, I could see this being a lot more interesting if I wasn't OP as hell right now. It sucks that I wish I could increase the amount of so the way I could make this fair right now, quote unquote fair. The damage I deal isn't the problem for sure. I'm not like dealing too much damage that it's like I'm killing them too quickly. But I have too much health, without a doubt. I definitely have too much health, and I am out of platforms. Nope, I have one left. Yeah, arc magic. I don't know what YouTube must be tripping. I don't think there's that many actual live viewers. Like, my hope is that it's not bots, because it might be bots, honestly. Alright, we'll see what this does. Is this gonna insta-kill them? It is gonna insta-kill both of them. That's amazing. The third, yeah, this is the third and the fourth chorus right now. Any advice on Act 1 to do mass shards? I've searched every guide. I have 15 out of 16. There is one... the one specifically in Act 2. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't know, yeah, there's no way I'd be able to give you advice on that more accurately than you following a guide, unfortunately. It is unfortunate that it's, like, hard to check which mass shards you have specifically, because, like, yeah, like, obviously, you know how many you have, but, like, it's not like you're gonna remember literally every place you found a mass shard, so that's not exactly a helpful number to know. Maybe I missed Peb. I don't know who Peb is. It was the 8th chorus, true. 2 4th choruses is the 8th chorus. But yeah, I think this would be a lot more fun with the, with it being, like, just a normal double enemy playthrough. And I could also just go to my previously had idea of doing, like, needle locked, crest locked playthroughs of each crest. Yeah, well, we did find one of the bots. It's true. Stream Elements is here. All right, let's see. We'll see how double Morwing ends up being. That'll be interesting, somewhat at least. Hey, there's Sarah Schwartz right there. Hey, babe. The dabbing ducky emoji. I guess that's not a ducky. That's just a yellow person, like any other emoji. Just getting New Game Plus in Silksong, just restarting with... Okay. Yeah, this is not... There is no actual New Game Plus in Silksong. I had the idea of, like, what if I could, like, simulate New Game Plus in Silksong, right? And that's basically what I did, is just start at the beginning of the game with everything. And yes, it is very easy. I thought that doubling the enemies would make it, like, hard enough to still be, like, a fun challenge. While, like, even though I have, like, so much health and so much, and all the items and all this and all that stuff, unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be the case. Doubling, at least in the early game, doubling the enemies is not enough to make it, like, to really make it a challenge. I'd have to add a whole lot of other restrictions, like no healing, no tools and stuff like that. And at that point, it's not, if the challenge isn't a New Game Plus challenge, it would just be like a double enemies challenge, you know? So we'll see. For now, I'm just playing for fun. I know it would make sense lore-wise, but being able to change your dress color would have been sick. Yeah, it would have been sick for sure. I'm kind of surprised. Like, you'd think Team Cherry would have some kind of like customization stuff in the game, but not quite. But not quite. WhatsApp Hornet, literally. That's actually that's so funny. Magic, arc magic. Those are chats that come in from TikTok. There probably would be a way to have TikTok chats come up on the screen as well. Like, I'm sure I could set that up, but I kind of don't want to. Yo, what's going on, Kelsey Smith? I'm doing great. How are you? Okay, I meant to do a pogo there. See, like, this would be such an interesting fight if I didn't have double jump, fucking claw line, injector band, full masks. Like, this would be an interesting one, unironically. Ow. Ow. The thing is, right now, I'm kind of just face tanking them, fully face tanking them. Which is like, what else am I supposed to do? What, like, that's the only way that it feels like. I have no reason to not play like this. Oh, their health desynced like crazy right now. Or is it actually? Yeah, that's weird. Their health is supposed to stay synced up with each other. I guess that doesn't work all the time. And I love how the music is just gone. Nah, Kelsey, I do not stream every day. Right now, my schedule is 3 times a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. It's actually on Twitch. Actually has the schedule built in, so if you just click on my profile, you can find my stream schedule. Yo, Nanaya, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. I appreciate that. Double centers probably would be, yeah, double. There's a lot of fights in this game that double of them would be a lot of fun. My only issue right now is it's just a little too easy. And like, sure, double centers probably wouldn't be easy even with like max loadout and stuff. But like, the issue with that is like, so what? I should just play like a full half of the game, like. First Sinner's like a late Act 2 boss, you know? I should just play more than half, honestly, of the entire game, like, with, like, on baby mode, and just, like, the last half of the game will be somewhat hard. You know, that's a little lame, in my opinion. Okay, I'm locked out of here right now. Although I can just do this, can't I? I most definitely can. Like, oh my goodness, yo, if you're in YouTube chat right now, can you just like show a sign of life? If you're in YouTube chat right now, just show any sign of life. All right, let's see. Should I fight First Sinner? Or not First Sinner? Well, I'm already here. Let's see how fighting Sister Splinter goes. Yo, Rick, what's going on? Thank you for the follow. Ow. This is going to be interesting. Oh, okay. Ow. Oh, even these guys are doubled, bro. Fuck. Man, I wish I had the parry on right now. Again, I'm gonna have so much silk that I can just like always heal. Why did the vines gain health just then? See, even this is just so easy with how much I heal and how fast I heal. What's my next goal for the channel? That's a good question. I'd say I just hit both of my first like initial goals. I've already hit both, so I'm happy to say that. they're so close to dead. 15 health left. Like, how many more hits is that? 2? Nope, 1 more hit. GG's. Okay. Well, that was something. I guess we'll see how Widow goes. Let me heal up here, honestly. But yeah, I definitely think this doesn't make for the best of a quote-unquote challenge run. But I'll probably turn it into like a short YouTube video. Why not? I already have all the footage. I already have the whole playthrough. Yo, Joy Joe, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Wow. The damage tanking did not go so well. It did not go so well at all. Alright, Widow. Let's see how double Widow goes. Ow. What the fuck was that? Dude, they just... The floor is lava in this fucking fight right now. Yeah, I gotta say, the double jump and wall jump make this a lot easier than I'm sure it would be otherwise. W dice. I staggered them. They're staggered. Let's get a heal, I guess. I fucking guess, brother. Yeah, this is very much a damage tank right now. I am not skillfully dodging this fight at all. What the fuck? There was just no way for me to dodge that. Okay. Jesus. Oh my god. But this looks like it would be so fun to do normally. I think I'm committed. I'm definitely gonna do this as the next challenge. There we go. Yo, the music is so glitched out. Ow. Dude, there is no this fight doubled is gonna be insane. W dice. Ow. I'm gonna get a heal off. Oh, they're very close to dead. Looking at that health bar. GG's. I should have put the parry back on, but I never did. Look at this. I'm literally binding both of them at the same time. That's so interesting. Wow, okay. Literally, Michael, literally. This side with no needle upgrades and like 5 masks would be insane. Yeah. I mean, I didn't have any needle upgrades for that just now. I mean, I kind of did because Hunter, I have the max upgraded Hunter crest, so it has the focus mechanic. So like, as long as I'm not getting hit, I'm dealing a lot more damage, but I'm pretty much always getting hit even in that fight, even with all the movement I had. So I definitely, in that aspect, it was like as if I was doing a normal playthrough, but obviously like having 10 masks is insane compared to 5. I think you can, I'm pretty sure you can get a mask upgrade pre-Widow though. So if I did do this playthrough normally and actually like took my time, I would definitely have a mask upgrade by then. Yo, Alani. The challenge is not a challenge at all. I can say that. I honestly don't know what I expected. I thought it was gonna be a little bit hard, but it's been very easy so far. But if you are familiar with what a new game plus is in most games, where you basically start from the beginning of the game, but with all your upgrades, and like play through the game again, like you play through a hard mode of the game with all your upgrades, you know? So I modded the save to like have all my upgrades, have the double jump, have all the needles, have all the tools and stuff like that right from the start of the game. And then I also modded the game to have double enemies and double bosses. Unfortunately, it's still been pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, bro, that's what I'm saying. I was like, when I thought of this idea, I was like, bro, that's gonna be a fire way to play. Like, that's gonna be a lot of fun. And it's been fun to like rush through the beginning of the game, like feeling unstoppable. That's been fun. But it was supposed to be fun as in like, now this is a brand new challenge. I gotta sit down, put my nose to the screen, and fucking grind until I beat these bosses. You know, that's the kind of fun it was supposed to be. But not quite. It's basically just been I have so much health that I can get hit over and over again and like not come close to death. And because the enemies are doubled, I'm getting so much silk because I'm literally getting twice as much silk per hit. Like basically. So I can heal twice as often and I'm just like never in danger of dying, you know? Bosses would need their stats tweaked to feel challenging. Yeah, until the good bosses. Yeah. So like the thing is, they would either need to deal double damage, have double health. I would need to put a self-restriction, like I'm not allowed to heal, or I'm only can heal once per minute or something like that. Like I would need to restrict it in some kind of way. But at that point, I might as well just do just a straight up like double bosses run, you know? The only reason I didn't do that in the first place is because it's been done before. Like, not to be too content brained, but like, if I just do if I do a Steel Soul run, like, great, that's a cool challenge, except that literally everyone and their mother, like, already did that playthrough, you know? It's not going to be unique. Pogo only, as far as I'm aware, I'm the only person who's, like, on YouTube who's done that. I have seen other YouTubers, I have seen videos for Pogo only that are, like, they posted the video and it's, and they did, like, up to Act 1 and 2 with Pogo. Like, I saw one YouTube video that's, like, Beast Crest Pogo only, you know? But they stopped at Act 2. First of all, Beast Crest Pogo only, that's fucking insane. Like, they're a monster for that. They're not even human for that, right? But, like, I think, as far as I know, I'm the only YouTuber who's done all 3 acts as Pogo only. At least for now. Obviously, that won't last forever. But, so, like, when I'm thinking of, like, what the next challenge I want to do is, my first idea was, like, I can only use one needle throughout the entire game, and I can't do upgrades. Sure, like, that's not boring at all, right? Like, yes, it is boring. Like, it is kind of boring. So, when I came up with this, I was like, okay, this is something that's more unique, which would be cool. And it is very cool. It is a very unique idea. The only issue with it is it's extremely easy. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What? Lace appears here if you never saw her if you never see her in Deep Docks? That's so cool. Do you fight her here? You are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious, I like you already, but what a bore it would be to cut you down now when you're so achingly close to our grand citadel. Climb higher, little spider. I want to savor your struggle just a little longer. Dude, that's so cool. So if you like take the simple key into like the deep docks and like bypass Lace to go straight to the like far fields, that's where she ends up. Is there any other way of skipping her fight? Because that's the only way that like I can think of. Because I know like there is that simple key that like door that's next to the Forge Daughter or whatever, and you can go there. Like I know about that, and then from there you can get to the far fields early. It's like a hidden wall. But how do you get to her? Like, is there any other way to skip her, or is that is the way to skip her? She also appears in the Blasted Steps. Well, that makes a lot of sense, all things considered. That does make a lot of sense. right, where are we going, buddy flies? We going up. Straight up. Uppity. You can get to Shellwood without glide. I don't know. Oh, you know, that's true. You could also use a simple key to get to the Wormways early. But that's like, you're actually not supposed to do that. Like you have to use a cocoon skip to do that. They do not intend you to get to Shellwood like that. Like, for sure. Versus like using the simple key to enter the like that area of the deep docks. That's like fully intentional. Ow. Dude, fuck you guys, honestly. I did not think about how annoying double enemies would be in here. Jesus, alright, they're dead. I want to avoid as many of those as I possibly can. That was awful. I'm not fighting you guys, I'm not gonna lie. I already see where I have to go, just straight to the left. Alright, we're halfway through. Okay, except we got these guys right off the bat. But that's what America invented guns for, right there. Uh-oh. Oh my god, that was close. Please. Okay, good. I just didn't want to aggro that with those. You can use a simple key to get into Wormways. I use Wormways to get to Shellwood. Yeah. I know about that, but the issue with that is that's definitely not an intentional path. Like, it is not intended for you to be able to take that path. Because to get to Shellwood from the Wormways without the glide and without the dash, you need to do a... I mean, you don't need the dash to get to Lace, but still, you need to do Lace to get to the glide. And without the glide, as far as I'm aware, I guess actually maybe you only need the dash and you don't need the glide. With no dash, I know to get through the Wormways into Shellwood, you need shit, what's it called? You need to do a cocoon skip. I do know that. Do I have the rosary shooty thing? Yes, I have all the tools right now. Like I literally modded them in, so that's how I have them. But yeah, I do have all the tools right now. You had them both? Well, how did you get to... How would you have gotten the parachute? Like, how would you have gotten the glide without fighting Lace first, though? Right? Because don't you need the glide to get into Farfields? Or you need to fight Lace 1 to get into Farfields? Am I tripping? Yeah, it is actually kind of insane how many skips people have found in this game already. Wow, I am not fast enough for that. Fought Lace and I got glide and then went through the Wormways. Okay, but so that makes sense. The reason the topic of conversation came up is because I felt like Lace was not in the deep docks for me for some reason. Like, probably just some of the shenanigans of me like editing the save file like caused her to move, you know. But like what happened was I found her in Sinner's Road, which I had never seen before. And then people were saying, yeah, if you skip Lace 1 fight, then Lace shows up in Sinner's Road to like have some dialogue, you know. And so what I asked was like, okay, so I did know that technically it was possible to skip the Lace 1 fight. I had never thought about like what would happen if you did that. I knew that it was possible. So that led to me asking like, so I wonder like what other ways are there to skip the Lace 1 fight? Like I know of one way that I can think of, but maybe there's other ways. And technically, if you go through the Wormways early, you can do it. But my contention with that was I was like, yeah, that's not an intentional, like that's not intended. That's not an intended route though. Because To do the worm waves early without fighting Lace, as far as I'm aware, you need to do a cocoon skip, which is like where you die on purpose to be able to pogo off of the cocoon on your body to like to get extra like height and extra distance and access areas you're not supposed to have yet. Tu quiero. Yeah, why Phantom speak in Spanish though? Low key. I should have upgraded my nail, huh? I'm doing no damage at all right now. W dice. Alright. Dude, I'm taking so much damage. Wow, that's insane. If that hits me. No way. Ow. No shot! I'm gonna die now. Most likely I'm gonna die. The dice coming in clutch. Alright, this is the first boss that is actually coming close to killing me right now. And by coming close, I mean successfully killing me. Okay, that's interesting. Well, let's take her seriously then. Let's see. I mean, Shaman would go insane if I bring spells into this. Let me just go Wanderer. Let's do... Injector Band is good, I think. Long Claw's good, I think. Let's do Long Claw. Let's do... Should I do Warding Bell? Would be a good, like, safety tool, I think. For the yellows, it just doesn't really matter as long as I have that. For the reds... Cogwork Wheels. Probably busted. And then Cross Stitch is also good. Although... Maybe instead of Warding Bell, I put this on. For stronger Cross Stitch. I think that actually is... That, like, Cross Stitch is one of the ones that actually benefits a little disproportionately more from that, tool. If I'm not mistaken. For real, bro. Phantom said, "You better take me seriously. I don't care if you're maxed out. You better take me seriously." Yo, what a cool fucking tool, by the way. All right, I do have to realize I'm using a different crest now. Yeah, I got that too, girl. What you gonna do about it? Ow. Ooh, I just barely got that heal off. That's weird that I hit her with that just now, apparently. Ow. I am kind of getting fucked a little bit right now. Dude, that's crazy that hits me. If I can get... I should have parried there. If I can get back to full health, then Wow. Oh, thank you, dice. I would be a little happier about using my freaking silk to parry if I had more health right now. But I like every time I build up enough silk to get to the next heal, I already need to use that heal. Insane. No way. I'm playing sloppy again. I was doing kind of well for a minute there. No way. Dude. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. I got lucky. Yo, W dice. Phase 2. I wonder if this would be harder than Duo Last Judge. We love those crits. Yo, I'm tapped the fuck in! Oh, and I get hit immediately. That was still a very cool sequence of events, though. Oh my god, how did I not take damage there? That was insane. Dude, what is going on? Dude, nothing I could do except parry. I could have parried, that's for sure. Ow. She's so close. 3 more hits. Did I just die? She was 1 hit away from death, and I just died. Oh my god. She was 1 hit away from death just now, and I just died. That's insane. What a throw. I got cocky at the end. I was just like, I just need to hit her 1 more time. What a throw. That's insane. Dude, that sucks. That sucks. That actually sucks really bad. Oh, I feel so sad in my soul now. My silk in my soul. Let's try that again, I guess. I think this crest might actually be bait, but I'm gonna try it 1 more time. Ow. That's insane. Freaking ow. Ow! What? Dude, she freaking threw her nail at me and I still fucking dodged the hit somehow. Oh, they're synced up like crazy right now. Yo, Michelle Twarog, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your night. Dude, fuck. Okay, hold on. That was stupid. That's insane. Oh, I'm taking so much damage for no reason. This fight goes on for so long. God damn it. Nothing I could do there. Get his heal off. That's good at least. Oh, that was close. Okay. No. God damn it, bro. It actually is crazy how much focus this fight requires. Oh, I have them like out of sync so awfully right now. What? Fuck, dude, that was really bad. I think I lost again here. And she jumps at me. Damn. Ugh. Ew. Ew. Ew, I say. So Patrick, since that guy did that playthrough, the mod has gotten an update, or maybe this is a different mod with like a new feature. But it has something that like what am I thinking? Now the bosses will share a health pool. So when I kill one, the other will also die, and that will make it like that will eliminate that problem from happening basically. I can't even fucking use my thing because I don't have any shell shards. What should I do? I don't really want to do that fight again, I'm not gonna lie. I want to like... Now I feel like I'm like wasting time. Just being silly doing this. I'll give it one more go. I mean, at this point, we're just playing for fun anyway. Yeah, theoretically, the fight should be beatable. It is actually crazy that I got them one hit away from death in the last one. Actually, just insane. Dice coming in clutch there. I'm actually tapped the fuck in. Like, I'm going try hard mode right now as if my life was on the line. Now, I'm not saying that to be like, and now I'm gonna crush him. I'm just saying, like, at this point, I'm like, now I'm playing for the win, not even for fun. That's not what I meant to press. Oh, I'm out of silk. That's crazy. What am I doing, bro? Obviously, just parry that. Clearly, I'm not as tapped in as I would like to believe. I forgot I can't dodge like that. Insane. Thank you, Dice. Thank you again, Dice. I'm getting jumped at. No way, dude. Literally a screen wipe. Literally a screen wipe. That's so lame. Oh, she literally screen wipes me. What is a man to do when he gets screen wiped like that? What is a poor lad to do when he gets screen wiped? Oops. I didn't even make it to the second phase on that one, which is crazy. Ow. Nice crit there. That's hitting me is insane. Oh, wow. I guess I overestimated my knockback there. Double Widow is, or Double Phantom is crazy, bro. This is like way harder than anything else so far. Alright, we're in phase 1.5, you could call it. Dude. Getting hit way too much. Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I parried that one, Phantom. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I'm pretty sure I freaking parried that one. Oh, dashed into the wrong direction, man. Yo, I gamered her just now. I took contact damage from one of them, so I had the iframes and didn't take double damage from the like slam attack. That was fire. Didn't see that one coming. Unfortunate. Wow, I'm so bad at timing that for some reason. Dude, that's so dumb. Literally, what the fuck is going on, bro? Alright, just try to stay tapped in. I got it. One heal off. Definitely not in the clear yet. That's insane. That's insane also. Got another heal off. I'm a fan. Got another heal off. I'm a big fan. That, oh, the dice! The dice! The dice! That was so clean. That was so clean. I planned for that so hard. I planned for that. Okay. Ooh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, that's insane. She spawns on top of me, brother. Dude. She spawns on top of me, man. Of course she spawns on top of me. Dude, that was intense as hell. Holy shit, I got so close. Now it's just a matter of pride. How did I get one hit away on, like, my first try? What was that? Oh, my God. It's crazy how I have to be tapped in, like, the whole time. It's insane. I have to be tapped in the whole fucking time. I'm playing like I'm playing double trouble right now, bro. I'm on that Team Rocket shit right now. Jesus Christ, dude. This would be so much easier with the single damage upgrade, bro. It's not even funny. How? The fact that the parry doesn't trigger if you have iframes, that's like the worst game design I've ever seen for a parry. Like the worst game design I've ever seen for a parry in my life. That's insane. That's just insane. Crazy. And when they... Oh, I pressed jump there, I swear to God. When they're both doing nothing but spamming parry, I also, like, can barely get any damage in. Oh my God. Somehow I didn't take damage there. That's insane. Literally crazy. jumped. I swear to God, I jumped. Yo, imagine this pogo only. Oh my God, I would kill myself so fast. That's just insane, bro. I think a crest with a little more range would be a lot of help to me right now, honestly. No! I meant to... my brain told me to parry there, but I'm just not used to these controls, dude. Damn it, that sucks. That might actually cost me the dub there. That was such a big mistake. That might actually cost me the dub. Crazy. Literally, what am I ever gonna do there? That's crazy, by the way. And I'm dead. I parried right on time, but I still have no health. Oh, dude. Use the cloakless crest. That would be fire, honestly. That mod looks pretty cool too, honestly. All right, I'm gonna try a different crest. Let's see. Give me a safer heal, maybe. Probably have this on parry. I have Threadstorm and Pale Nails. Rune Rage would actually probably do crazy bonkers damage here. But it probably would also be way too slow to use effectively. Oh yeah, I forgot this mod makes my thing look weird here. Oh, that's so sick. That effect is so fucking cool. On the Pale Nails there. Ooh, I forgot how the nerfed heal on this though. That'll be a problem. I guess at least I have the warning bell, right? I swear to God, I jumped there, but okay. Woo! W warning bell. I got the frame perfect, still get the heal off, and it like blocked the damage. Gotta love that. No. Okay, that's fine. That's what, like, what is that when I dash away? That's insane. That's insane. I'm just taking so much damage now. Dude, this fight is crazy. Dude, that's just crazy. Oh, yeah, that crest is not going to do it for me. I only got halfway. No shot. It's going to go back to Hunter, I think, right? Hunter plus parry. All right. I'm over it. I'm over it. I decided to win. I decided to win. I just realized. What have I been doing this whole time? Chat? All right. I decided to win. Ow. Who needs commentary, chat? Who needs it? Alright, let's get some silk back. Oh, I finally fucking parried properly for once in my life. No, what is that placement when I'm not even over there yet? That's crazy. That's insane. That was too early. Ow. Yo, the dice. Ooh, I parried it again. I need yet another heal. Need another heal just to be at full health there. Take damage immediately upon landing. Classic. It's impossible to watch both of them. Like, it's actually so much harder than I would think to watch both of them. I'm not a fan of how desync they are right now. I'm not a fan of this at all. What's the same? Crazy. That's crazy, dude. When I need to dash away, like, you do that. Oh, the bell is so clutch, brother. The bell is so clutch for that. Should have went for a parry there. That's fine, though. That's insane that that doesn't parry, dude. I don't know what to say other than that's insane. Oh, my God. Dude, I'm actually so close, though. But it's not over yet, because I do need to stay locked in. Oh, the fucking dice. I almost got that parry off, so, like, I would have been so mad if the dice didn't go off because of how close I was to the parry. But damn. Where are their health bars? Health bars are gone, chat? No health bars? What is going on? Oh, there we go. Wait. I think I'm chilling. I'm so confused right now. But it worked. It worked, chat. Oh, it fucking worked. Oh my God. Whatever. Whatever fucking works. Dude, why are there so many bots on Twitch all of a sudden? I mean, that's not a new thing, I guess, but still. Oh, cross stitch unlocked. I've never seen that skill before. I'm so happy I have it now. Okay. We're gonna call it there, boys. We're gonna call it there, boys. On Thursday's stream, we're actually gonna start the next challenge, because that didn't... The idea for that was kind of fire, but it did not play as well as I was expecting it to. So I'm gonna call it quits on that concept for now. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. A bit of an abrupt ending, but I gotta get to work. So thank you guys so much. I will see you guys on Thursday. Thank you for hanging out with me. Until the next one. Bye-bye.